Good afternoon to one and all. So today we are going to see about introduction to blockchain. Let's check the audio and we'll start that. Good afternoon to one and all. So today we are going to see about introduction to blockchain. Yes. So okay, and we'll start now. Okay, so the webinar is conducted by Sree Dharmasela Manjunadeswara College of Engineering and Technology. So the program is organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering. The topic is all about introduction to blockchain technology. Okay, so this program is association with pantech e-learning, and so this is all about college. So before we go into this discuss about this introduction to blockchain, I like to tell some information about college, and I like to tell some thanks to coordinator and principals. The name Dr. D. Virendra D, the Destination President of SDM Society, and then Dr. K. Gobinath, Principal and SDM of CET, and then Dr. U.P. Kulkarni, Professor and HOD of the department, and Coordinator Dr. S.M. Joshi, Professor. So I like to give special thanks to those people to conducting this wonderful webinar on blockchain technology. And then I like to give special thanks to these faculty members of SDM CET College. Okay, so thanks for this wonderful webinar. And then I like to introduce myself. I am Kamalesh. I am from pantech e-learning. So today we are going to see about how the blockchain technology will be work and how we can implement those technology. Okay, so what are the uses and what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages, and then why the trending blockchain technology will be used Bitcoin, NM Bitcoin. Okay, so about this we will discuss in today's webinar. Let me start. So this is all about blockchain. So the table of contents, introduction, concerns of network, and then cryptography, nodes, hashing, and then about single block. If you take on single block means what is the content of the single block, about that, and then concerns algorithm, what is concerns algorithm, and then what are the types of blockchain, and introduction to ethereum, and then smart contract and miners and drawback of blockchain. So these are the contents we are covering in today's session. I think most of the important things about blockchain we covered within this 1 hour. So please keen watch the webinar because it will be useful for future. Why? Because it's within 2 or 3 years, within few years we will use this blockchain technology only. Okay, so each and every in online social media. So just keen watch about this introduction to blockchain. Okay, so first of all, introduction. First, the originally blockchain was introduced for digital time stamping. Okay, it's like a notary. So basically, for sending the digital timestamp, they are using the blockchain technology to sending those timestamp through online. So for that purpose, they introduced the blockchain technology. But now they are adapted for Bitcoin purpose. Okay, so by Satoshi Nakamoto. So he is the person adapted the blockchain technology to Bitcoin purpose, for transferring Bitcoin purpose in 2009. So here you need to know one thing: the blockchain technology will be applicable for any type of network or any type of domain or any type of like organization. Okay, so blockchain is not for Bitcoin. So this is one of the important, because so many people are thinking the blockchain is the technology used for Bitcoin purpose. So this is not a correct one. So blockchain will be used for many purpose. Okay, so not only for Bitcoin, we can use it for medical field, we can use it for bank, and we can use it for blockchain technology will use for even timestamp, as it is why they invented for timestamp only. So for that also we can use. So this is one, the blockchain is adapted, blockchain is adapted for Bitcoin only. Okay, so not invented for only Bitcoin. Okay, so this one is in unique. And then a suite of distributor, that is blockchain is nothing but it's a ledger technology. Okay, so there is distributor ledger. About distributor ledger I will tell you what is ledger, because ledger is nothing but like distributor ledger means the distributor servers. Okay, generally they will call as a ledger. About ledger we will tell you. Okay, so but here we can see it's a decentralized network. Okay, so you need to know what is decentralized network and what is centralized network. Okay, so about that we will discuss some coming slide, but it's a definition, a suite of distributor ledger technology that can be programmed to record and track anything of value. Okay, so this is the basic thing about this blockchain technology. And then here we have application. So application is all about we can use this. We can use this in medical field or medical record or e-notary. Okay, or collecting taxes. Okay, so we can use from where any type. Okay, so not only for particularly this type, you can use from any type. Okay, so just a second. So about blockchain. Okay, so blockchain is nothing but it's a distributed ledger. So we already discussed about this, right? It's a distributed ledger. So distributed ledger means it's nothing but, for example, if I join with the blockchain community, for example, we are creating a WhatsApp group, right? So like that we will be a group and we will connect it with the blockchain technology. Means each and everyone have some block in their own system. Okay, each and everybody have some block with them. Okay, so if I transfer any data, any movie or any other digital stamp or any other medical report, those data will be shared to each and every person within that block community. Okay, so within that community each and every person will be shared by my data, but it won't, we can't, particularly for whom I am sending, it will be have some details about that transferring details we have, but someone will not access those data. Okay, so particularly through which person I am sending, they only will open the data, but the data record will be shared to each and every person in those community. Okay, so that is called distributed ledger. So why we need to use decentralized? Okay, why we need to use decentralized means we discuss about the community and about the ledger, that is decentralized. And if you are using decentralized network means it's a trusted one. Okay, why it's trusted means, for example, if any person trying to rename the transferring details means we can't rename that transferring detail, because everybody have those details. What I am sending from, for example, I am sending an amount from one person to another person. About the sending amount, details will be shared to each and every person. So if any person trying to change the details means we can't change. Why? Because we already have n number of copies of each nodes. Okay, so that is called trusted one. And secure one means nothing but now if we want to transfer the amount, we need some centralized server, right? That is, we need some bank server. So bank server attack, somebody will attack, or sometimes it will be an not compute very well, means so it takes some time, right? And it will be not respond correctly. So our data will be during money sending time, it won't respond correctly, means it's not secured one, right? So for that, it's a secured one. So whenever we are using, it's a secured one, and it's a P2P, that is peer-to-peer they will come. Okay, peer-to-peer network. Okay, and then here we have a difference between centralized and decentralized. So centralized is nothing but we have a server, only one server. Okay, so we have only one server, and using this server we will transfer some amount. Okay, so that is centralized server. Decentralized server means all the nodes will be act as a servers. Okay, so each and every nodes will be act as a servers. That is the use of centralized server. Okay, then consists of network. Consists of network. So consists of network means, for example, what are some of the disadvantage? Okay, so if we are using some peer-to-peer network or centralized server network like that, what are the disadvantages? Okay, so here you can see we have a consists of network, like first one, confidentiality. So confidentiality is nothing but like we are sending the message from A and B, okay, not C. So if you are receiving any message from A to B like that, it will mean. Then integrity is nothing but C will change the message. So for example, if I have a A here and if I have a B here, okay, so if I send the message during this time, if I send the message from A to B, C will be able to see the message, and C will try to change the message and then send to B. Okay, so that is integrity. And then non-repudiation is nothing but C will receive the message, but where the message is received we can't know. Okay, that is non-repudiation. And then authentication is nothing but C will send the message with the name of A. Okay, so that is authentication. So we have some drawback if we are transferring some amount from network. Okay, so to rectifying those drawbacks, we are using the concept of cryptography. Okay, so cryptography will be used to converting that is encryption and decryption. Okay, so converting our input data, that is transferring our data into the ciphertext, then it will be accessed to the particular server. For example, here B means A will be transferred the data. So during transferring time, it will be encrypt the data and then encrypt the data in the form of ciphertext. Then A will attach with key. Okay, then B will receive the message, means using that key, B will decrypt the data and see the message. Okay, so that is called overcome those concern. Okay, so cryptography, here you can see cryptography have totally two types. One is symmetric key cryptography and another one is asymmetric key cryptography. Okay, so symmetric key cryptography is nothing but about this we will see in detail. Okay, symmetric key, here we can see A will send them, here we can assume that A and we can assume here B. A will send the message with the encryption key with K1. Okay, so A will encrypt the message with the key name K1, and then receiver B will be receive the message and decrypt by using same key. Okay, so here if anybody have this key from any other user, like C have K1 key, means definitely the C will receive the message, means it's possible to open the message, decrypt the message, right? So to rectify this symmetric key cryptography, we are using asymmetric key cryptography. Okay, So asymmetric cryptographic have for example, here you can see A have encrypted key with using B public key. Okay, so in asymmetric cryptography, A have both private key and then public key, and then same thing B also have private key and then public key. Okay, so for example, A want to send the message to B. A will be send the message, that is encrypt the message using B's public key. Then it will be decrypt the message using B's private key. Okay, so that is the use of asymmetric key cryptography. Okay, so then it will be a message will be a somewhat confidential. Okay, so that is the use of this one. So this is the just our just as general information. So at the last value is 282. 282 is nothing but GB. 282 is nothing but GB, gigabyte. So the last at the June 2007 to June 7 2020 we have a 282 GB of blockchain data. That is block header and transactions. Okay, so the total size of all block header and transaction is this one. So this is one of the disadvantages, because how much we are using our blockchain data information. So we are having a more n number of data. Okay, n number of data. So this is the one of the disadvantage also. Okay, so about this general information, and then we enter into the nodes. So each what is the nodes, and each node will be have what type of data. Okay, so here we have a nodes, full nodes and partial nodes. Okay, so full node is nothing but store the blockchain, verify the block and miners. Okay, so full node nothing but store the blockchain, verify the block and miner. Okay, about miner I will tell you, but verification of the block and store the blockchain. So always they are in blockchain community, but partial node is different. User for valid purpose or some other information purpose. Okay, so that is partial node. Okay, we have a node two types. That's one. Then we enter into the hashing. So hashing is one of the important. So why I am telling about cryptography, hashing, and then concerns of network means why? Because it's just an introduction only. Okay, so what is hashing, what is cryptography, and what is concerns of network and all. After this introduction only we are going to see in depth of the blockchain. Okay, so before that I will use some other technologies for the explaining a blockchain. So those technology you need to know. So that's why I am telling you now general information about hashing and cryptography. After this only we will move on to blockchain technology. So here what is hashing? So hashing is nothing but it's a fixed length. Okay, it's a fixed length output. For example, if you are giving an 1 GB amount of data to convert into the hashing, it will be give the fixed length of output ASCII value. ASCII, not ASCII value, some other key value. Okay, so you will be get the same value for same input. For example, I am Kamlesh. Okay, so if I for my name, if I do hashing means, okay, with some other algorithm, hashing algorithm, using some hashing algorithm, if I do for my name Kamalesh, I am changing the word, that is I am doing a hashing means I will be get one fixed length. That is, for example, if I using the hashing, if I using the hashing algorithm of like 256 bit hashing algorithm means I will get the 256 key, 256 build key, that is encrypted key. For same, if I use a simple starting letter K will be a capital letter, and then other apart from all the things will be a small letter also. It will be an like different. Okay, so for example, if I use a lowercase of if I use lower case means for that lower case of the word I will be getting exactly same ASCII value. Okay, so same ASCII value will be happen means that is called a collusion. So here we have a types of hashing. That hashing funds algorithms have totally two algorithms. That is one of the important one. One is secure hash algorithm, another one is MD hash algorithm, another one is National Security Agency. Okay, so here SKH2 is upgraded of 256-bit and 512-bit. Okay, so MD have some different type of versions, MD2, MD3, MD6 and all. Okay, so this is the types of hashing algorithm. And you need to know about Merkle tree. So Merkle tree is nothing but each block n number of blocks. For example, we have n number of blocks. Each block have some before connectivity blocks. Okay, for example, see, you can see here root. So first the block is introduced, and then we have different type of nodes. So each node have, this is called Merkle tree. Okay, so root and leaf like that we have now. So this is called Merkle tree. Then we enter into the blockchain technology. Okay, so this now only we are entering into the blockchain technology, and we will see how it's working. So till now we have seen some general information about cryptography and hashing. Why we are seeing means in blockchain, during blockchain explanation I will use those words, so you need to know. So that's why I used that one. Now we are entering into the blockchain technology. Okay, so here first of all, if you take one block, you will have totally 3. Okay, so 3 is nothing but 3 datas we have. One is data. The data is nothing but which, for example, if I send a picture to my friend means it's some data, right? So about data only, first one. Next we have hash. Okay, so hash means for this, for example, we have different type of block. Okay, so we have n number of block, that is called blockchain. So if you take one block means for that one block we will have some hash value. Okay, not this one. Some hash value. Hash value is like 1, 2, A, B, C, 3, 4, 6 like that. Okay, so one hash value will be there. This is for this block. Okay, and we have previous block also, right? So for this previous block we have some ASCII value, right? We have some ASCII value. So those ASCII value also stored in this current block. Okay, so that is the use of, and that is the thing we have in if you take one single block. Okay, so if you take one single block, we have a data, we have a ASCII value of that block, and we have a ASCII value of previous block. Then you will have some doubt definitely what is the first block contain the previous block or not. Okay, so first block contain, there is no previous block for first block. Normally they will call it as a genesis block. Okay, so here you can see example. For example, if I transfer the Bitcoin, so that is the data. So from and to then amount. So this is the data of the Bitcoin transaction. Okay, so from the first block we have this only. In second block we have unique ID. Okay, unique ID is nothing but that is unique ASCII value. So ASCII value will be like this only. Hashing value will be like this only. So hashing will be created by the algorithm and then blockchain management using cryptocurrency. So this is the ASCII value. So it's a unique value, and then as a previous block. So as a previous block means, so here you can see it's a genesis block. So genesis block means it's the first block. First block will now don't have any previous hash value. Okay, so that is the first block. Then you can see we are having a previous block and current block. Previous block and current block. Okay, so that is the use of as previous value. Then we need to tell one thing. So if I try to changing the this block, that is second block ASCII value means automatically the second block ASCII value if I change means it will be not matched to the previous block. Okay, then it will be, we can find easily. So someone will be rewriting something, or someone will be taking some data go in that block like that. Okay, so that's why the blockchain is secured one. Okay, the next one, use of hash. Okay, so use of hash is once the block is created, the ASCII value is also generated, and then if you are trying to changing the inside the block, the ASCII value will also be changed. Okay, so that is one of the important and secured one, and it will be used to detect the changes of the block. So easily we can find which block is changing, and if we have thousands of supercomputers, we will try to change the block. Okay, so for example, if you definitely you want to change those block ASCII value, those block data details means you need thousands of supercomputers to compute those blocks. Okay, that is the use of. So here you can see adding a new block. So for example, now I have a block, I have a set of block. Okay, so using this set of block, I need to add a new one. Okay, I need to add a new block. Okay, so if I want to add a new block, I need the confirmation from all the users. Okay, so all the users are, that is, for example, if I have a 4 user means I need 51% of users approved. Okay, so 51% of user need to approve. Okay, so that is the use of for example, if all the person will be approved to add a new block, we can add a new block like this. Okay, so that is every machine will accept the adding a new block. Okay, so for adding a new block, we have some consensus algorithm. Okay, so using those algorithms only, we need to add the blocks. For example, you can see here, this is called consensus algorithm. So consensus algorithm agree on the particular state of blockchain in the entire network. So the consensus algorithm, not only one algorithm, we have different type of algorithm. So about that we will discuss, but one of the famous algorithm is POW, that is power of work. This is also one of the consensus algorithm. So what is the power of work means? This algorithm used to add the new blocks. Okay, so blocks can be validated before making change. Okay, so if you are changing the any block, it will be validated first, then after at least 10 minutes to add the block. Okay, so if you want to add the block in the blockchain community, it will take 10 minutes. That is, if you want to add a 6 block means it will be take 6 minutes. Okay, each block need to take 10 minutes, and every machine blockchain network will have a copy of the blockchain. So this one we already know. So this is one of the power of work. So consensus algorithm used to add a block, and here you can see to change the block we need 50 majority of the blockchain network. So we already discussed about this 51% 50. Okay, so here you can see consensus of algorithm, like we seen this one, power of, I think previously we seen power of work. Okay, so we already know this power of work. Like same thing, power of work, we have POS, that is power of stack, and then POET, power of elapsed time, and then POD, power of deposit, and then POC, power of capacity. Here you can see power of ET, elapsed time. It will be an algorithm introduced by Intel. Okay, so this one markable. And then next one, types of blockchain. So now we comes to know about what is blockchain and what is the block contain data, and then hash values, and then previous hash values, and then if I want to add the data also, we need some consensus algorithm. And after that, if you try to change any block means we will find easily, because the ASCII value of that block will be unchanged. If you change anything means ASCII value of that block also will be changed, then it will be affect the next block. So about blockchain now we clear. Now we will see about types of blockchain. So types of blockchain, we have totally public blockchain, private blockchain and federated blockchain. So public means it's a open source, we can, like whatever we are doing now, so like Instagram, Facebook, like same thing only, we can access any part of it. But private blockchain is specifically for single company. Okay, so specifically for single company. So the companies who need, you can use it. Then federated blockchain, the group of companies. So this is the types of blockchain. And then introduction to Ethereum. So that's it about this problem. Next one, introduction to Ethereum. So now we know, we done what is blockchain and what is the type of blockchain. Everything we okay. Now we will move on to how we can build our blockchain community, like using this introduction Ethereum. Okay, so what is Ethereum and what is the use of Ethereum, we'll see now. So first of all, we need to know about what is decentralized network. So decentralized network is nothing but we can, who are in this network, they will act as a server, not like this Google or Facebook or Amazon. Okay, so that is the decentralized network. So here you can see what is Ethereum. So Ethereum is nothing but it's a platform, it's created decentralized application. Okay, so using Ethereum platform only we will create our decentralized application. Okay, so for example, we already know if I want to build on new blockchain network, I need decentralized network. So using this Ethereum only we will build the decentralized network. Okay, so it also has one cryptocurrency called as a Ether. Okay, so here what is the meaning is, for example, I want to introduce a new blockchain network, means we need using Ethereum I will introduce a new community. Okay, so each community have each node I will, okay, so this is called ledger, right? So for example, if I install my Ethereum software in my PC, means I am a one ledger. Okay, that is I am one server, and like that all the person need Ethereum to join this community. Then we need crypto. For example, if I want to transfer some cryptocurrency also, we have a Ethereum cryptocurrency. Okay, so using that cryptocurrency also you can transfer to your friends. So that is the Ethereum. And from you are from software side, you are from IT student or CS student, definitely you are from computer science background, means definitely you will be know about JVM, Java Virtual Machine, used to build a Java programs, right? So why I am showing this in presentation means, if you want to build an Ethereum, okay, so Ethereum or Ether, we need EVM, that is Ethereum Virtual Machine. Using this Ethereum Virtual Machine only we can build our Ethereum and blockchain community and then Ether. Okay, so this one is invented by one of the youngest person, Vitalik Buterin. Okay, so he is one of the he is the person who founder and inventor of Ethereum Foundation. And here you can see we have Ethereum and dApps and Ether. Okay, so Ethereum, dApps and Ether. So now we have we will understood. Okay, if you want to develop on blockchain technology, we need a Ethereum software and Ethereum with EVM, that is it, Ethereum Virtual Machine, and using that we can develop our application. But we need some language, right? So we need some language like Python. Python means used to machine learning or deep learning or data science. Now it's trending, right? Like that same thing, we need some language to do with that is to build an blockchain, means we need some language. So that is the language here we are using. The language name is Solidity. Okay, so this is the language used for to build an applications, development application and Ether and all. Okay, So next one, the smart contract and miners. So about smart contract and miners we will see. Okay, so smart contract, so this is one of the what is that, this is one of the important thing, right? One of the easiest way to purchase our, one of the secure way to purchase our product from online, that is e-commerce website. Okay, so using this we will purchase our data. So it's one of the newest trending technology. It's a secure way we can purchase. So here you can see it's a smart contract. So smart contract we have, like for example, we need to buy in XYZ organization. In XYZ organization I need to buy one laptop. Okay, so in XYZ organization I need to buy one laptop. Okay, so what I will do normally, generally, currently what I will do, I will transfer the amount to the XYZ, then XYZ will be transfer the laptop to your home. Okay, so this is what we are doing even in now also, like using Flipkart or Amazon, you are doing now this. Okay, so suppose if I receive the product will be not good or product will be damaged, means we need to ask those concerned person to check the product, check those product. But we will at the, if I want to order something, means I already paid the amount, because our amount in the those sites only, XYZ side only. Okay, so it's difficult, right? So difficult to get an amount or difficult to get a response from those companies, XYZ companies. So what here we are doing means it's a smart contract. So smart contract using blockchain means, what is the concept of the smart contract is, here I am having another one organization, ABC organization. So I will transfer the amount to the ABC organization. Okay, the product will be, transfer the amount to the ABC organization, and then the laptop will be transferred to the respected person. Okay, so if the respected person will be confirm and okay with the product, okay, so the product is good and the confirm means the amount of the ABC amount will be debited to the XYZ after the confirmation only. Okay, so confirmation from user. So there is the smart contract. So if the laptop is damaged, means automatically the ABC company will be transfer the amount to the person. So this is the smart contract we are using in blockchain technology. Okay, so and then next we will see about miners. So miners transaction, miners peak transaction. So miners peak transaction is nothing but like we have this mempools. Okay, now generally we know what is miners. Okay, miners will be mine some gold or some other things in the downside of the earth, right? So here we have meme pools. Okay, so what is the meme pools users means, I will tell you now. Okay, so whenever you are going to hospital or any other organization, you need to wait somewhere, right? You need to wait somewhere and the respected person will be called, means you can go and see that person. So this is generally in blockchain, technically they were called as a meme pools. Okay, so now you can assume that we have one user, the username is A, and then we have another one user, the another one username is B. So now the example I am taking, A will be send some Bitcoin to B. Okay, so if I send the amount from A to B, A will be send the amount to B, means if it will be not it will be not transferred to within second. Okay, so within second or within minute, B will not receive the amount. Okay, so the A sended amount will be waited in the mempool area. Okay, waited in this area at some time. Okay, after few more minutes only we will be receive the amount. Okay, so at this time the miners will be try to dig the amount of your sended amount. Okay, so if they will play some complex task, they will rectify, they will do some task. Okay, so using those tasks, if they win with that task, means complex task, they will take all the amount from the mempools area. Okay, so this is one of the main disadvantage in blockchain technology. And here you can see the drawback of blockchain. So the drawback of blockchain is consensus algorithm. Okay, so consensus algorithm, we can easily tell all the members can accept, means we can change the block, but in real time it's difficult, right? So all the members want to acknowledge that one. Okay, so that is difficult. And then chain, so it's a chain based something will be changed, means we can't detect. And then nodes have some details. Okay, so some other important details also nodes have, and then our important details also will be with some other persons. Okay, so our personal detail, if I send the photo also, the photo I am sended to that person, about our details also will be in with some other person. So and then we have last one, miners. So at the mempool area, if I sended amount will be waited for few more minutes, means so miner, it's able to miner will be take the image, take the coins. Okay, so that is one of the complex one. And then transaction is slow speed. Okay, so using this slow speed only, the miners will be take the amount. And then wastage of resources, we need some super computers to access the whole blockchain. And then security and privacy. So security and privacy is not, it's secure only, but the data, so the data which I am sending, it will be for all the persons, so that is secure and privacy. And then 15% attack. 15% attack means if I try to change all the people, that is if I have 100% of 100% of users, means in that 15% of user will be in one side, and then another 49% of student gang will be on another side, means we can easily do whatever we need. Okay, we can change the block or we can do some other part. So that is 15% of attack. Okay, so that's it about blockchain. So I hope we discussed very well line by line what we know, what is blockchain and what is the steps we will use. So I hope everybody will understood. If you have any doubt, you may ask in our comment box. I will give the reply to you. It's not a problem. If you have any doubt, you may ask it in our comment box. Do you have any chance where 51 concerns? Any doubt, you can ask it in our comment box. Yeah, we have a project idea using blockchain. How to transaction in blockchain? Yeah, blockchain still now is real timely we implemented, but not that much sources will be not available in our websites. But the bank, I think one of the government bank in India only initiated a blockchain technology. Okay, so please check it out, Google. You will be. I forgot about exactly what is that bank name. Yeah, thank you. And one more thing I need to tell about like IIT technical training program. So about this, we have started from 3rd August itself. Duration 5 days and 2 hours per day. So if you wanna join, you can join. Whatever different type of domains also available. You can contact the persons; they will help you. And then we have IIT internship for programming 15 days also. Okay, so if you need 15 days based upon those domains, deep learning, ML, electric vehicle, and app development, IoT, and protocols, you can join with us. So the fees is all about 1,600 per student, and then IIT members for 1,200, and then 1,750 for non-IIT members. Okay, so if you wanna join, you can contact those numbers, and we have a practical approach on coming week, that is week 29 and 13 August. So the week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 is ended. We have only week 5. So if you want to join the workshop of that week 5 workshop, you can join. And then if you need further more details, you can contact those 3 numbers, Mr. Sendil Kumar, Mr. Srinivasan, and Mr. Kumarasamy. So those are the persons will handle about webinar, internships, and some other workshops also. So if you want to join, you can contact those numbers and then clear your doubt. And then if you have any doubt regarding this webinar, you can contact me on kachori.java@pantechmail.com. And if you need further more information regarding about events and then any other things, you can contact on WhatsApp and then Telegram. So Telegram channel name is pantechelearning. Okay, so thank you all. I hope everybody will understood about the webinar of blockchain. And then I like to special thanks to Sree, Dharma, Stella, and Manjunadeswara College of Engineering and Technology. So organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Thank you for this wonderful webinar association with Pantech e-learning. We will see in another one nice topic. Thank you all. Have a nice day.